Please subscribe to this channel and we'll keep the comedy clips flowing. And now...
Everybody up for it? That's right, I'm a cocksucker! How we doing? Yeah, good for me. Not really, I'm from around here. I'm actually from Dalston. You lot moved in, and I had to move out. And live in Tottenham. So how are we, everyone? Yeah. Good. Give it up for your MC there with a lovely vintage top, Mr. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming and supporting live comedy. And can't promise you too much funny shit, but I can try. Madam, how are you on the end? You alright? I had to bury one of my cats today. Does that make you feel sad? No? I should have killed it first. I should have killed it. That's the only joke you're going to get from me. No more jokes. But you know, it's the US presidential election which goes on perpetually, doesn't it? It goes on for fucking ever and ever and ever. And really, we've got a choice. We've got this polarised kind of choice now: Hillary and Trump. It's like choosing between AIDS and cancer. It's like choosing between shit and shitter, bad and badder, dumb and dumber. But for me, Trump is the better candidate, is the safer candidate. If Hillary wins, we'll be in bunkers like this for the next 300 years, waiting for the nuclear fallout to fucking go away. That's how I feel about it. That's how I feel about it. And I have to look at my notes because I do smoke a lot of weed. But, and I haven't had a chance to let it sink in, you know what I'm saying? Choosing between them two, you know, it's not a great choice, is it? It's like if you have a child and you had to send your child to school, and school A, you had two choices of school, and school A was full of paedophiles. The head teacher, yeah, the PE teacher, some of the parents, some of the kids, people hiding in the showers, and then you've got school B, yeah, where there's just a couple of pedos, just the PE teacher and one parent. And you think to yourself, I'll just send him to school B. That's the safer option. No, it fucking isn't. Homeschool. School your kid at home, or move and go to a different fucking school. There are actually two other candidates in the race. Many people don't even know. There's a Libertarian, yeah, there's a Green candidate. They've got as much chance of getting there to the fucking White House as Putin naked on a fucking Honda. It's not gonna happen. They're not ever gonna happen. They let the Libertarians come to serve coffee and donuts. They let the Greens come to mow the lawn of the White House. If they got anywhere near power, they'd shoot them from every grassy knoll in the fucking country. They'd be dead in minutes. Now on to the next bit. But you know, there is a positive for Hillary becoming president. That means we'll have 3 women in positions of ultimate power across the globe, which is great for equal rights, isn't it? It's great for, you know, for women, for men, it's progressive. We'd have Theresa May, our very own Theresa May, who I find kind of darkly attractive. Horrible fucking Tory, but can you imagine it in a cellar? Fucking smacking her with an old marrow bone at the box. Over the gun, you cunt, you cunt! Cunt! Fucking fuck the Tory out of her. That's what I was doing. Fuck the Tory clean out of her. I forgot what I was going to say next time. Fuck, I completely forgot. Anyway, that was a really good bit that was coming out. Maybe I remember it in a minute, but for some, no, I've remembered it. I remembered it. So we'd have, thanks. So we'd have Theresa May, yeah? We'd have Angela Merkel as the new Führer, sorry, Chancellor. We'd have Hillary Clinton, leader of the United States of America. So we'd have 3 women in power, which is great and progressive. But we wouldn't want them to spend too much time together. Yeah? Body clocks start sinking. We could be looking at one of the darkest, like, bloodiest periods in history. And you don't go down well in Dalston. That's why I never gig here! But you should know people by their friends and enemies, you know, like Hillary, she's got loads of friends in Wall Street, People donated to her campaign from very nefarious fucking places, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Wall Street. Donald Trump, yes, he's a bit of a dick. We know that. But know people by enemies. And I'll give you a good example of that. We should know people by their association. Take the Queen, for example. Our very own Queen. Got any royalists in? Yeah, we'll carry on then. Hey, good man. Keep taking the stand. So, Imagine the Queen for a minute, yeah? The Queen and Thatcher. Go back a little bit in time. Very good friends with Jimmy Savile. Very good friends with Jimmy Savile. Does anyone find that a little bit fucking odd? That the biggest paedophile in British history was very close friends with our Queen and Margaret Thatcher and spent Christmas around there, spent New Year's Eve, spent like Hanukkah, all sorts of fucking celebrations. Wouldn't you think for a moment that somebody would think that was a bit odd? Can you imagine you found out that your parents were friends with Fred West? You know who Fred West is? Imagine that. Imagine I found out my dad was friends with the Wests for 20 years. And I said to my dad, Dad, didn't you ever have an inkling? Didn't you ever see anything? Didn't you ever think that this was odd? No, my dad, you know, I used to go to his house, have a barbecue in the garden, and every time the patio was different. But I thought he was just into landscape gardening. I didn't know he was full of middle-class people underneath. No by association, that's what I'm saying. I'm just moving over here. We're in a kind of info war, really, I think. We're in a kind of information war. Now, this is how I perceive it. Facebook, who uses Facebook? We all use Facebook, and here? I don't know. Okay. So you post a picture of a cat leaping into a bowl of milk, 60 million likes. Yeah. Standard shit. Yeah. Then you get a post about cancer. Nobody likes cancer. No one here. No one's waiting for cancer. I can't wait for the old bit of cancer. I can't wait for a little bit of cancer to come on. I feel left out. Nobody likes cancer. It's a load of fucking horrible shit. And on Facebook we get lots of campaigns. Kick cancer in the balls. Knee it in the testicles. Poke it in the eye. Fuck cancer. Cancer doesn't care. Cancer doesn't give a shit. It's a virus or whatever it is. It's horrible. It doesn't know if you're going to poke it in the eye. But my point is this. You do a campaign on Facebook about like raising money for Macmillan, everybody's on it. Everybody signs it. Everybody says, yes, we should do this. But you put a post on Facebook about Monsanto, yeah, or about Bayer, sign this petition. Stop the pesticides being sprayed onto our foods, because that's helping to cause cancer. One like. Don Biswas, don't know if you know that. Nobody gives a shit. Nobody gives a shit because nobody can think one layer into the onion. If we knew what was actually going on, we wouldn't be fucking worrying about the cats so much. Don't get me wrong, I love my cats, you know, lovely. But there is space in your mind for other shit that is going on. It's going to get funny again in a minute. I'm going to get a joke now. It really is. Trump says bad shit, doesn't he? He is. I mean, it's difficult to kind of defend Trump in many ways because he says racist shit, he says bigoted shit, he says sexist shit. He says shit, but other people do shit. And this is kind of like a weird juxtaposition, isn't it? Because other people do shit, and we go, well, they've done it. But when people say, I'm going to do this, they're like, fucking hell, that's terrible. I mean, we've got our Tory government, which maybe one or two of you voted for, you'll never admit it. There's definitely a Tory in it. But we've got a Tory government that are killing thousands of people. We know this now, we know this through benefit cuts. They're killing thousands of people. If they'd come out and said, well, we're going to cut lots of benefits and thousands of people are going to die, there'd be another fucking riot going on. But if they just do it, we just go and sign a petition. All he's doing different is saying the shit that other people are doing or other people are thinking. That is the point that you have to get your head around. Joke coming up very, very shortly. I think I'm nearly at the end of my time, actually. 33,000 emails. We know what that's about, don't you? You know the emails going? No one gives a shit about that. But she's deleted 33,000 emails, ladies and gentlemen. 33,000. And what has Donald Trump deleted? His browser history. like all men in here, especially you, sir. All men in here have done. And I think that's my time. So my name's Tony Marrese. I hope I've stayed something. Thank you very much.
Seeing all tonight, seasoned acts, they're very experienced, but also when I put together a show like this, they're going to write some new material that's going to be worked out on the night, for the night, not on the night. So that was very new stuff, and I think you did brilliantly. Big round of applause for Tony Marrese. So,
Wow, I forgot one really good joke. Can I do it?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to the stage, Mr. Tony Marrese.
smoked so much weed last night. It's true. Broke my own, by the way. So, fuck you and your shit skunk. Things get lost in translation. I forgot this bit. I think it's quite good. Things get lost in translation across the Atlantic, don't they? You know, they say tomato, we say tomato. See, even that got fucked up. The course of me telling you, it changed. They say tomato, we say tomato. Of course, the correct Queen Elizabeth's translation. They say sidewalk, we say pavement. Of course, they say grab a pussy, we say pick up a cat.
I hope you enjoyed that video. There are loads more across the channel and the plan is to add 3 new clips every week. Please subscribe, hit the notifications bell, like, comment and share to help us keep the good stuff rolling out for your delight and entertainment. Thank you, thank you, thank you.